All right, Filian and Numi are gonna show off their standards in men. Do you think their standards are gonna be high? If so, let me know in the comments below. I don't know how high they're gonna be, but let's see if they're reasonable.
Frickin'. I already
Let's
did my
see.
standards beforehand, so I know exactly what I'm gonna put in. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought about it
Okay.
last night. So, you go first. So, Numi, do you want women or men?
Both.
Okay,
You can only pick one,
There's
sorry.
only one.
What the fuck? What?
Yep, yep.
Well, doesn't
Well, if you pick women, well, like 98% of everybody that watches this are just out the racy medium.
Hey, we'll do,
because I like both.
I know you like both, but at the same time, I don't let you pick one at a time. So, we'll do men, because I was gonna do men, okay?
You know what? That's true. You know what? You're right, because the standards for men and women are gonna be different, bro. If she wants a guy that's in their 30s, it don't mean she gonna want a woman in her 30s.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay. Numi, do you want kids? Either yes or no?
Can I click either, or does it have to be yes or no?
It can be either.
Either.
I click
Okay,
either.
you don't care?
Yeah.
You don't give a frick? Now, how old can they be? How old does this go? Oh, thank God. Okay, 18 to how old?
That's way too young for me.
70?
I would not do it.
By the way, when we're doing this, we're looking for relationships, not just who to bone. Because I'm sure 18, a lot of y'all like, ooh, free game.
18. Fuck that. I think the
Mine personally would be like the age of 22 to 38.
brain would need to
around
be
there.
developed. So what is
Maybe 40, depending on circumstances.
the 20,
maybe.
25?
25?
Yeah.
Holy
Okay,
frick, are you
25.
even 25 years old? Like,
No, I mean,
yeah.
Numi's not 25? How old is Numi?
Oh.
nope, I'm definitely older than that. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm like
What the bro?
104, yeah.
Bro, how old is Numi, bro?
You're trying to date
Somebody
a
let me know.
geriatric geezer.
Says, bro, if she's out here doing these crazy ass videos at 20, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's crazy, bro. I can't even imagine doing stuff like this at 20.
Okay.
Let's put 25 to like.
Okay.
Being a VTuber at 20 is
35.
crazy,
35?
bro.
Okay.
Shout out to all y'all
25 to
doing it, because that's
35.
crazy.
I
Okay.
would never leak my age. That is so
25
not
That is
to
so
allowed.
35.
cringe. Yeah, who would do that? Numi, how
Hey, leak that shit, bro, just for me.
Oh,
Don't leak it around the internet, because other people gonna be weird. I just want to know, because I'm a grown ass man. I just like knowing shit.
how tall
I'm
do
a
they need to
nosy
be?
motherfucker.
Okay, I don't really want like tall.
How tall? Shoot. I ain't gonna lie. My standards for height are pretty simple, I think. Like the lowest I would go would be like 4'11". The highest I would go would probably be like 6'2". Yeah, 6'2", maybe 6'3". It depends on the woman, right? I go with 6'2". I'm 6 foot myself,
Tall guys
6
that
foot
much,
even.
but I guess
So I'm fine with a woman being a little
five,
taller.
like,
That's no issue.
well, they have to at least be my height, maybe. But
Are
okay,
you 5'12"?
5'3" to like.
Oh, 5'3", okay.
Whatever.
Hey, fellas, let's go, short kings. Y'all in the building.
Okay, you're...
Actually, I don't care about height that much.
Okay, so what do you want? Like,
Damn, 8 foot? Golly. Bro, hey, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but bro, 8 foot to have a tall queen that tall? I mean, I just gotta know, like, because living with them is gonna be so different, bro. Like, maybe in my house, maybe because my house is pretty big, but it's like, compared to her, my house is probably like a little small. So if she's 8 foot, imagine what her parents are at, right? If their whole family are giants, right? Because they're literal giants out here. 8 feet tall, bro. You're a giant, right? If I go to her house, bro, I'm probably like mini, bro. Feel me, bro? Like a little mini man compared to like that big ass house and her. Bro, I'm gonna feel like a toy or something, bro.
like
Yeah,
if,
just put,
okay,
like,
if,
Or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not really that insecure about it, but I think it'd just be interesting to try it out. So all you short, or sorry, all you tall queens out there, hey, KhunShawn ain't turning you down just because you're tall.
4
Yeah,
feet
that's
tall,
okay.
Numi, is that a problem? Because this
They're
is
really tall. It's a problem to me because then I'd have to break my neck just to look up at them. But I will learn to love you
But they
for
can
who
just
you are.
they can just pick you up.
What if I don't want to be held like that?
Now everybody wants to be
You
held.
want to be a chihuahua when you grow up?
Not really.
Pathetic. So what's the max height you're
Pathetic.
thinking?
I don't really care. I guess just put it as high as it can go.
Okay,
'cause
so
I'm
5'3" to 8.
Oh God.
Okay, so
8
you're gonna
foot
be
is
dating
tall,
LeBron.
girl.
Okay, that's pretty.
Bro, even LeBron's not that tall. Even LeBron's not that tall.
Would you date
That's
LeBron?
crazy.
I mean, this
Cool, I
dude was
guess.
Actually, now that I think about it, how tall is LeBron James? The hell? Quick video intermission while I look this up because I'm actually interested.
literally look at you, and if he takes a step wrong, you're dead. Like you like, his feet is like 3 feet long. Like you're getting Attack on Titan.
I just want it to be like I was like height has never mattered that much to me. So
He's
like it's
6'9".
whatever. So like
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, 8 feet tall. Like, bro, LeBron is 6'9". Pause.
that's fine. Yep.
Okay,
No
chat.
diddy.
What if you're shorter than 5'3" right now? Like, who are we looking at right now? How many people are getting ratioed? Let me see this junk. I mean, no one's gonna admit it. Okay, one human admitted it. It's probably one of the women viewers. all right, okay.
I don't want them to have zero because like I
$1
want them
million.
to, like, I don't want them to be like unemployed.
That's it. Nah.
I mean, unless they're in between.
Minimum income. Is this a month? For me, shoot, honestly, bro, for me, I wouldn't mind dating somebody. I would want to date somebody that can help me make more money. That's how I look at it. I don't really look at it as adding their income to mine. It's more like, should this person help me grow my income? Right? At least that's how I look at it. I look at it from like a different perspective. Other people, they say, oh, how much do you make? Right? And they want somebody that makes more than them to take care of them. It is what it is, bro. If you want somebody to take care of you, I mean, bro, life's hard. I get it. Okay. Some people need somebody to take care of them because life is fucking tough, right? There's a reason why sugar daddies and sugar mommies exist, right? They exist because it's a need. So I personally wouldn't look at it. But I would want somebody that's working, right? And I don't really mind what your job is, as long as it doesn't involve anything in the underworld. I think I'm solid with it enough. So yeah, anybody that's working, that's fine. But it gives you an edge if I think you could help me grow my income. Yeah.
Jobs, and I guess income doesn't matter.
Yeah,
to
but let's
me.
assume like the normal employment.
30K is just starting around for like very dude,
A
so
year?
I would for the job
Bro, if you're making 30,000 a year, you're probably struggling out here, bro.
that I was lined up to get before I became a streamer, the base salary was like 34K.
That's pretty good. That's rule 34.
Let's just put like
You're struggling out
30K.
here.
30K? Okay, bet. Okay. Now, ethnicity. Do you want a particular one like Asian,
No, I
black,
don't
white?
really
Okay,
care.
Eddie, okay. Hair color. Do you care? Like, do you have a type that you really like? Black, brown?
You know what's interesting? It's like ethnicity. People say any, but y'all got to be real. If you guys are picking someone for their ethnicity, or even if you're not, let's say you're not picking anyone specifically because they're Asian or because they're white or whatever, right? You do have to understand that whatever you are going to date, especially seriously, you're going to have to adopt their culture. Okay, let's just say it as it is, right? Because eventually you're gonna have to meet the parents, and the parents might be a certain type of way. Whatever type of way it is, whatever their culture is, it's like something you got to understand you're getting yourself into. So even though the daughter or the son might be cool with you because you're different, that doesn't necessarily mean that their other family members are going to be cool with you because they're different. But vice versa. You like her because she's different. Your family might not like her because she's different. And family is very important for some people, like so important, like they will take their family's opinion over their own feelings, right? These people exist. I personally have nothing against them. I think people should live their lives how they want to, but if you want to live your life like listening to your family, it could go right. It could perfectly go right. There could be nothing wrong with that, right? For you, right? In that situation. But you got to remember, like, if you're gonna date somebody and they're black, right, and you're gonna have to meet the family might act way differently than you think, than maybe or maybe you've been online, maybe you've seen it, right? Like the cookouts and all this stuff, right? These things are real, right? Like these cookouts, these family gatherings, these things are real, and you'd have to participate in the culture. Vice versa, if you go to date somebody that's Indian, for example, you have to meet their family and stuff like that. So, be aware. You could say any. There's nothing wrong with any, right? Just remember the culture you're getting into as well. I think it'll help people in the long run. Yeah, that'd be like my dating advice for Gen Z. Gen Z, millennials too, I guess. If you guys are still dating, as or I don't know, are you guys dating? I hear a lot of y'all not dating no more.
On
So,
blonde, red.
Okay, this is gonna be fucked up if
no.
I just erase a whole.
bro, it's called a preference, Numi. And if you don't have a preference, prepare to settle down with anybody. And not just anybody is always good for you. Sometimes you need somebody specific. So make a fucking stand, dude. Make a fucking stand. Um, Now, when I look at it, I'm thinking, oh, what type of hair would I like to see on the floor or around the house? And for me, any hair that's not black is a fucking dub because I don't know if it's my hair or if it's theirs.
It's just hair color. If you really want to date someone with a specific hair color, it is what it is.
You're right. I've never. It's because I got bullied by blondes. Okay, that's why. But I'm learning to love blondes. I'm just not. You know. I feel bad to say. But yeah.
You're taking your childhood trauma out on your love.
It's true.
For real.
Chat, if you have blonde hair, you just got ratioed.
Damn.
You wanna know what the best part about this is, Numi?
blondes,
You're not
bro.
allowed to deselect one hair color.
Nope.
Oh, okay, Slay, we're in.
Yeah, so you just trauma
you have to
dumped.
pick what you have to pick what you
Well,
want.
I'm sorry to the blondes. It's okay. I still like many blondes. Like I said, I'm a personality girl. If I fall for a blonde, I'm like, damn, this is it, huh? And then I just live with it. I just live with it.
That's true. That's true. Here it is, eye color. Do
I
you
don't
need
mind.
it to be?
I don't care.
Okay, yeah. Education?
Let me read this shit. High school, bachelor's, master's, PhD. Huh. I'm 26 now. So right now, as a 26-year-old, I think I'm fine with just high school education for now. But I think I'm gonna be leaning towards more quality, right? And I know for a fact, you know, college doesn't necessarily mean, you know, you're the smartest, right? But this does have a boundary. Like relationships, at least for me, have a boundary to entry. You can't just let anybody into your life just because. Sometimes you gotta be selective. So education for now, I'll say high school is fine. I don't think I'll ever want to date somebody specifically because they have a PhD. But in case that happens, I'll let you guys know. That'd be
High
interesting.
school, college, master's, PhD. Like, what are you?
I think it just gives, especially me, more to talk about because I'm a fucking nerd, right? I am a nerd, and I think like if I was to date somebody with a PhD, I could just talk to them forever about shit. Like honestly, and that's the type of relationship I think I like the most. Like, do I have anything to talk to this person about? If yes, fucking amazing.
You're really looking for?
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
But I don't really think that education equals.
I mean, we're streamers,
actual,
so that's our
IQ.
opinion for sure, right?
Oh well, we're not talking about IQ here, but if you wanted to say a spade is a spade, right? I personally don't want to date a fucking dummy. Like there it is. If you're a fucking dummy, I'm just not interested in dating you. Okay, so what? Get some more education, then I'll date you. Like, come on, bro. It's okay. Unless you're the opposite and you're like, I don't want to date smart people. Then okay, you don't want to date smart people. So fucking what? I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's a preference, brother.
So
What?
I mean, if I could do it, then I think others
Numi.
can too. But I don't. Some people have different life circumstances, which made it so they couldn't get proper education. But they're still
Yes,
very
that's
smart
true.
individuals.
Yes,
The
that is
communication.
that is true. There are definitely people who get educated through the system and maybe they can't tell one thing from another. Vice versa. There's probably someone who never got the chance to get educated. They don't know one thing from the other. It's like, sure. But you also got to remember whoever you're dating is someone you could potentially be learning from and potentially teach. At least for me. Maybe you two date each other and actually, I have no idea, honestly. Right? Because I've only dated from my perspective. So I've never dated from another person's perspective. So if you are, in fact, dating somebody, let me know how that's going in the comments below. I would love to read it. Tell me everything you guys like about each other, honestly. I think I'd absolutely love reading that.
Major.
Okay.
As a dumb communication major. Some people can't even afford to go to college, so I'm gonna say at least high school.
High school,
They have
high
to
school?
At least have their
Okay.
high school degree.
All
or
right.
whatever.
Okay. Chat, one of you finished high school, two of you didn't. Where are we at right now? How many are we ratioing here? Okay, I don't want this some twos.
Dropout bros are we? We're so in.
Yeah, we're effing in. Okay. All right, that doesn't cut off many people. It looks like. Okay, sick. Religion. That
I don't care.
You better be. You don't care. Okay, you say that shit. You say that shit exactly. You don't care. Okay, brother. Hey, y'all better be careful who y'all dating. Just because they might not really follow their religion, don't mean the family don't. And whatever the family follow, you might follow it as well. And if you don't, you might just be an outcast in your family. And if you aren't an outcast of the family, that's actually pretty awesome.
Probably have to skip that one. Okay. All right. Wait. Oh, I mean, some people might want atheist, right? Okay, whatever. All right. Here it is. Smokes. Either yes or no. Smoking.
Okay, this is a.
I would say yes. Well, technically I pick either, but for the ones that say yes, for like the women that do smoke, I wouldn't mind it if there is a dedicated area for you to smoke in. You feel me? And some people don't like that. Some people like smoking around their house. Some people like smoking in their bedroom. Some people like smoking in the living room. Some people smoke in the kitchen, right? So for me, if I was to ever date somebody, it'd be like, I'm fine with it as long as you smoke out here, over there, boom, bam. Like these are the spots for you to smoke. Like even me, I smoke fucking weed. I don't be smoking weed in the living room. I did it one time just to see what it was like, and I was like, yeah, no, I cannot do this. Even though I have an air purifier, all this other stuff, like, no, I can't do that. So I smoke outside, right? If you got a balcony, smoke off the balcony. You feel me? So I do need to have boundaries when it comes to smoking.
Controversial one.
Is it?
Well, okay.
If
I
you don't
smoke,
like smokers, that's fine.
Whenever, if I did say yes, it would be like those people who say I only do it sometimes, but then they smoke weed like every single day. I don't know if I want somebody that smokes like every single day.
Okay. So you don't want to date Post Malone?
No, I think he's cute.
So would you date him?
Either, but I would prefer somebody that doesn't.
Okay.
Like, either is fine.
I convinced her with a single name drop. I see. Okay, either. All right, drinks, alcohol. Yes, no, either.
Either.
As long as they ain't an alcoholic, I'm fine with. Same thing as long as they're not like overly doing whatever their intoxication is. So even though I smoke weed, yeah, I hang out with potheads, but I don't think I could date one. Why? Because weed is fucking expensive. And to have somebody constantly smoke that shit up, the money gotta come from somewhere. And if y'all together, that shit might just come from you.
Either. Okay.
Either.
That's pretty simple. Okay.
Same with drinking.
Excluding
as long as you ain't
married
drinking too
men?
damn
Question
much.
mark?
Excluded.
Yes, I don't
excluding
want somebody
Wow.
that's married.
That's crazy. I wonder.
What the hell? Yo, you know what? Hey, if y'all know somebody that's dating somebody that's married, don't rat yourself out. You know what? Fuck what I was gonna say. Keep that a secret. I know shout out to my homeboy because he told me his father's living a double life, maybe a triple life, right? So he has his dad, and that dad is married or was married to his mom, but he also is married to like two other women and has two other lives. Like, I'm like, bro, how the hell you do that?
What that means previously married?
How can you even live that life, bro? That shit gotta be a struggle.
Or currently married?
Wait, by smoking, is that weed or is that cigarettes? Because I
It's
don't want somebody
both,
that smokes
bro.
cigarettes because
Well,
it
I
always
assume
triggers
it's-
my asthma. Put no.
Okay,
I think that's regular
Put no.
smoking.
Put
Okay,
no.
regular smoking? Okay. All right, no.
Put no.
All right, currently. Okay, currently married. That's what they think. Okay, exclude currently married.
We
yes.
should definitely exclude marriage.
All right, Numi. The Discord moderators are watching.
Exclude obese? No, I don't really care about that. As long as they're taking care of themselves.
Numi, if they're obese, they're probably not taking care of themselves. Food for thought.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Chat. Supersize me is a valid option for dating Numi. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready to find out what your standards are? What percent are they gonna apply here?
Do you guys think my standards are higher than Filian with this?
I already know the answer.
Bro, these standards are so fucking low. I don't even believe them. Like, honestly, there is no way you have this. She's not being honest, bro. She's just not being honest, bro. She's not being honest, bro. If she was honestly like this, why the fuck is she single? She has a great career. She has a fan base. She lives her own life, pays her own rent, can fly across the country, and she's single because she's socially awkward. but she has boundaries this fucking simple. Literally anybody could go up to her, chat to her, and potentially be in a relationship with this woman because her standards are so low. Now, do you honestly think these are her real standards? Because if so, what is taking so long for any of you guys in the chat to talk to her? If any of you were interested in her like that, which some of you probably are, right? Shoot your shot. The worst she could say is no. So go for it.
Answer.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't actually know the answer, but I know what I was gonna put, so. 15, 69, 30, 45, 60. All right. Chat, it's time to find out what Numi's standards are like.
Low as shit, bro.
2, 1. This is out of
But
all
what are you
men
supposed
in
to
America.
find? What are you supposed to, what is this? 1.9%.
2%.
What? Well, that's just America, I guess. Confused. From 25 to 35, any ethnicity, at high school educated, exclude married, yes. What, is everybody else married? What the hell?
I was so fucking close to that, bro.
2% of men qualify.
Wait,
I'm so confused. This is legit. I mean, it's a website, I guess. Are you serious? Only 2%? Fellas, what are we doing? What is going on? It has to be the minimum income, right? It's the income or the age? Or is it the height? Ain't no way there's that many of y'all shorter than 5'3", right? Confused where the fuck these numbers check from. Ain't no way.
that was like, what? I said 2%.
I'm gonna have to play this game. What's this? Deeper?
Wait,
I'm confused, bro.
Chilling, everybody.
What
Wait, chat. By these standards, give me a 1 if you qualify for Numi. Do you fit all of these things? 2 if you don't.
1, I
What are we
qualify.
looking at?
Oh my god, is it the smoking? Do you think it's
It
the
might
smoking?
be. It could be the
Put
high
yes for-
school.
We'll see what happens if you put yes
What is
for
this?
smoking.
Wait, almost all of the chat is typing 2. Okay. It's like 30% typing 1. No high school? It might be the high school.
Bro, how young are y'all motherfuckers? Or is it y'all just dropped out? And if y'all dropped out, ain't nothing wrong with it. If my kid want to drop out, shit, I say, hey, tell me your game plan. Why you want to drop out? Is it if it's a drop out to get ahead, then fuck yeah, bro. High school could definitely be a waste of 4 fucking years, bro. I say go to high school at least 1.5 years. See if you like it. See if you like, if you don't like freshman year, see if you like sophomore year. And by the time it's mid-sophomore year, if you ain't fucking with it, fuck it, drop out. Do something else with your life, bro. Military always hiring if you want to go do that route. You go do that route, you sign a short year contract, make sure you like a job that you think would be interesting. Do that shit for 2 years, get the fuck out, and then see what you want to do with your life, bro. Give yourself time, and you got time.
Dang. Okay. I mean, to be honest, Numi, I think it could have been worse. You know, like you were pretty fair with it. You were pretty fair with it.
Yeah.
It means only high school
I think my
degree.
standards are worse for like women.
You think? Okay,
Maybe.
let's do it after. Let's do it after this one. Okay, now it's my turn. Chat, 1.9%, that's Numi. Don't forget it. Okay, men or women? Men. This may be controversial, but at this stage of my life, I don't want kids. I can't even take care of myself.
Okay. You know what? That's totally fine, bro. Having kids is a life changer. Okay? Like, this is just me, right? If you have a kid, and then people say, I don't know when I should have a kid. This is when you should have a kid. Like, legitimately, this is the answer. You should have a kid when you have figured your own life out. That is legitimately the answer. You know why? Because as humans, we don't need to have kids anymore. A lot of people see kids as some form of getting their own entertainment, right? And they don't want to call it that, but that's legitimately what the fuck it is, right? I've grown up and I've seen it, right? People, oh, I have a baby, da-da-da, but that baby fucking grows up, right? And if people really, honestly, truly cared about their children at all times, bro, I ain't gonna get into no deep shit. But let's just say this. Once you have your own life figured out, you done did everything that you wanted to do or you think you want to do, that is the time to have kids. You know why? Because kids are a question mark, bro. They are a fucking X factor. You don't know what the kid's gonna do. You don't know how they're gonna grow up. You don't know anything about them, right? But you want to bring their being into this universe, right? When do you do it? Legitimately, when you are ready, bro. And people will say, oh, the finances, this and that, da, 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 da. That's a cop-out answer. You could always have somebody help you try and raise your kid, bro. And some people say, oh no, it don't gotta just be you raising your kid, bro. It takes a village to raise a proper human. If that wasn't the case, well, shit. I mean, you can look around and see if that's the case now. The people that just stay at home, stay with their kid, the kid don't go outside, the kid don't hang out with other kids, the kid's growing up by itself, socially isolated. What are they gonna pick up? A fucking cell phone or tablet or whatever, right? You're gonna be an iPad kid, right? We can see the effects of what it's like to grow up with kids being away from other kids now after COVID-19 happened, right? So we could see that experiment unfold in front of us. But until then, bro, the best time to have a kid is when you are legitimately ready. And also finding a partner that's a good match for you. Because if they're not a good match for you, that kid is going to have those genetics, right? The kid's going to be half you, half somebody else in that family tree. And that's why family is important when it's like the religion thing or the race thing. Like, bro, if you legitimately are going to date with somebody and have a child, the child is going to have genetics that aren't yours. So if you don't understand yourself, what do you think is going to happen when you have your child throwing a tantrum and you don't know what to do? You don't know how to fix it. You don't know how to talk to them when they grow up and they're a teenager and they're going through life. What advice can you really give when you don't really know shit yourself? Right? There is no hand guide. There is no book on how to raise children. It's going to be difficult. The less you know about yourself, the less you're going to be able to. Well, maybe the kid can help you find out shit about yourself. Honestly, they really could. But bringing another human being into this world is a big commitment that a lot of people just brush over because some people have 5 and 10 of them like it's nothing.
Well, that's not very surprising.
Okay. You're supposed to be my emotional support animal. Right now, no kids. I can't even take care of a pet caterpillar, and I literally tried that. Age, I'm gonna go like 20 to 42. Frick it. That
20 to 42?
You know
That's
what,
a big
Numi?
gap,
I would be
brother.
okay with dating someone
I'm
older.
over here talking about
because
23 to
I'm a
40.
mature individual, and if that's what it takes to be on their intellectual level, it is what it is.
To 42?
Yep. All right, height.
If Filian dated a 42-year-old that wasn't a man-child, she probably would not be doing her channel like this, bro. Like dating an older man like that, and I don't know how old Filian is. I think Filian's maybe early 20s, right? That guy is gonna mold the fuck out of her, bro.
Height.
He is gonna mold the fuck out of her, especially if he has money.
Frick it. 4'6". I mean, it's not that much shorter than me, is it? So here's the thing. I wrote no for kids. That might ratio me. Income.
4'6" is not that shorter than you, huh? Word.
I'll stick with
Super
Numi.
Short
We'll go
Kings.
30K.
Really? Do you care about income?
Well, here's the thing. Yes, because if I'm
Yes, it
dating someone, they
fucking
need to at
matters.
least have some self-motivation.
It
You know
matters,
what I'm saying?
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, it's not about the money. It's about the fact that they want to do something in life.
Exactly. Real and true. Real
Okay,
and true.
real and true.
Real and true, but you didn't agree with it when it was your turn.
True. Ethnicity, I don't give a frick. Hair color, I don't give a frick. Eye color, I don't give a frick. Education, Numi, I'm kind of with you on it. I wouldn't mind dating someone that didn't finish high school, but at the same time, if they couldn't
Can
finish
I
it due
add
to money,
multiple?
I understand.
I can only have one.
But they couldn't finish it because they couldn't stare at a class. I don't know. Religion, don't give a frick. Smokes is a definite no. Wait, you said you have asthma, Numi, right?
I do, yeah. I can't
I do
really
too.
because of my health. Yeah, like
I do too.
you and I would be dying if we ever dated somebody that smoked.
You know what we should do? No, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
And then drinks, I don't give a frick either. Exclude married, yes. Exclude obese. Oh God, what do I do? Numi, what do I
Why are
do?
you treating it like this is so controversial?
It is!
You're not
The
specifying
Discord
it
mods
either.
are watching. I'm gonna run
You're
out of mods if I say
you're
no.
You're hesitating, so you're gonna have to put yes.
Are you serious?
Because you're hesitating, yep.
I'm gonna say this. I think it's like, you know, being overweight is one thing, but like having like a heart attack because you are super overweight, it says something about what you think about yourself. I don't know. Like,
Duh.
unless you have like an effing
No shit. Someone with standards.
genetic thing. You know what? Fine. I'll leave it. Okay. Numa, you ready?
Okay.
All right, chat. It's time to find out. Any predictions, chat? Any predictions? I have a better height and a better age range than Numi, but I said no kids. Am I cooked? And how many?
I specifically wanted to see on mine when it comes to Asian, but I guess the religion one also changed it as well. Like, I honestly, personally don't care, right? But I also don't want to just pick any because there are some like Christian women, like you got to show me what you really think, right? Jewish women, you got to show me what you really think. Buddhist women, it's like, okay, well, I know plenty of Buddhists, right? Muslim, you got to show me how you really are. Hindu, you got to show me this shit. Atheist, it's like, okay, you don't believe in anything. So let's have an intellectual conversation about life, period, right? The other one, y'all got to really show me, y'all got to show me this shit. Like, I ain't scared to say that. You got to show me, why you believe in it. You tell me you're a Christian, why? I gotta see, why do you really believe this? I gotta really know. So that's just me personally. But I'll pick, just to see how it changes, I want to pick any 0.34%. And I was, well, damn, that shit jumped up pretty high. That jumped up pretty fucking high. At the same time, it's still kind of low. So let's go ahead, go back to atheists. We're gonna go back to we're gonna pick any. Let's find out. 0. It's the religion thing. It's the, so any. What's this one? 1.54. All right, there it is. My standards, I guess, are pretty fucking low. Or no, I guess are pretty high, right? These are pretty high. It's probably the degree too. Let's check the degree. Let's check high school. Let's see what happens. Hello? Damn, did it not change? It didn't change? Wait, what master's degree? What happens now? Or is this shit broken? Hello? What the hell? Okay, so it does go down. Okay.
How many people are super obese? Wow, the odds are way bad for me. Jesus Christ.
Well, the odds go pretty fucking high because a lot of people eat fast food, but since fast food is now more expensive than just cooking food, I'm thinking the obesity levels are going to drop significantly in the next 10 years.
It's pretty
but
bad
we'll see.
because I think we have a really
Obese means no to 90% of
1.34%.
It's just that easy. You know why this thing, the obesity thing, is so broad? It's because we don't know what they.
A lot of people also fail to realize this is just Americans, right? This shit is so much different if you were to actually, get people from across the world. But of course, America is the center of the world.
This is going off of, if it's
Makes
going
sense.
off of BMI, then I would be considered overweight
Yeah,
as a
don't go
woman
off
my
BMI.
age.
What?
Never go off BMI, bro. BMI is just some bullshit, right? Like legitimately, BMI is bullshit. If you go to the gym, at least, bro, if you go to the gym more than twice a week, your BMI is gonna be off. If you take gym that seriously, twice a week, by the way, is not that fucking serious, right? It's twice a week is what somebody does when it's like, okay, I have time to go to the gym. That's the person that bought a gym membership for 1 month and they only use like 5 days, bro. Right? It's somebody that uses it when they can, bro.
I have a very high BMI because I ate a lot of French fries, even though I look more slim. They don't specify it.
Are you trying to say all your fat went to your butt or what?
39, make over
Probably. I think
100.
that's where
Oh
it
my
went.
god, she's saying I have a big butt.
Travel to Japan
BBL
3
knew
times
me.
a year and the Caribbean once a year.
BBL knew me.
Not the minute.
BBL knew me. You know what? Well, here's the thing, Numi. There's overweight and then there's obese. There's like two separate categories, you know? Why is my arm stuck inside of my chest? There's like, do I really have to? CPR now? They're
so bad.
Look at all these
We
epic
are
nerds
so
in
bad.
chat. You guys just
American
want me
men
to
not do
disrespect
great
and
are
embarrass
they?
myself.
Well, you are their streamer.
Just because that's your stream culture does not mean it's mine. Oh my god.
Let's get it. Look at that.
Oh
Look, you're
my-
number 2. Look at that.
What?
You're literally.
It was your idea.
No way.
Yours in the background. Yeah.
I thought this was in 2022. This is like digging up shooting stars for the umpteenth time. There's nothing way, dude.
Well, that was cool to see what their standards were. Honestly, Numi standards aren't that crazy. Filian, when I say not that crazy, like Numi standards are basically fucking non-existent if you go live life, right? Except for maybe the height thing. If you can't change, you can't really. Well, you could change your height if you got money, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? If you short, bro. It's like nothing you can really do with that besides just work on your personality, which is actually probably the most important thing, right? but people don't see personality first. So it is what it is. I think mine is okay, I guess, right? If I was really open, like as lenient as possible, right? Ethnicity, any, uh, education, yeah, we keeping it bachelor's, baby. Religion, any, even though I don't know, right? And this is me dating them seriously, right? If we were just gonna be friends, I don't really care. But yeah, that's about it. No, 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 no. Yeah, 1.5, 1.5, a little bit more than 1.5% of American women. This is what it is. Too bad I don't live in America, I guess. But then again, that's a win. I don't know. This was a cool video though. It was interesting to see their types. Let me see the comments real quick. It's they really nerfed their prospects asking for high school graduates that have 30K a year salary. That's pretty big ass. That's also true. That is also true. No, that's also true. The thing is, they're doing this for the stream, which means there's a solid chance they're nerfing preferences to save face. Yeah, I don't want kids. Random snacker. Thank God. Hey, that snacker might have a chance. You know, if you're a Numi fan, you might have a chance. If you're a KhunShawn fan, you might have a chance. You never know what life brings you, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, they're entertainers, but they're human beings too. So maybe they hid their standards because not everybody wants to share them. It's a pretty private thing, right? To say you want to be with somebody romantically because this is the arbitrary reasoning, right? Hmm. But it is what it is. Everybody has a preference. It's just life. Anyways, I see you guys in the next one. Peace.